Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be walking you through the steps on how to set up the Xfinity Flex. Now step one is obviously going to be hooking up your Xfinity internet. If you have not already done that, I'll have a separate tutorial video on how to set up your Xfi gateway. If you're interested in that, post it at the top of the video description. So that's number one on the steps here, is getting that wireless gateway powered on and activated within range of the Flex TV box. Now the next thing that we need to do, step two, is secure the HDMI cable between your TV and the Flex TV box. Turn on your TV and select the proper HDMI input. So we can see here on the little diagram that we're going to be hooking in that HDMI to the Flex as well as to our television, and of course this is going to be the HDMI cord that came with the Flex. So take that HDMI cord and plug it into the back of the Flex. And then the other end is going to go into the back of the TV. And here on the back of my TV, it's going to be HDMI 1, and a lot of TVs, they'll have it listed exactly which HDMI port is which, so just make sure you note what input that you're going to be using. For me, it's going to be HDMI 1, and I take the other end of this Flex HDMI cord and put it into the back of the TV and secure it so that it's all the way in. So now we have the HDMI cord hooked up. Now we need to get to the proper HDMI input. Now finding how to get to the HDMI input is going to be different based on the TV that you're using. I'm on a TCL Roku TV and I have my HDMI inputs right in the apps area, so I need to go to HDMI 1. And if you're someone that has a Roku TV, you can get these HDMI inputs here in the applications area by going over and down to where it says settings, and then over and down to where it says TV inputs. This is where you should find the different HDMI options for your Roku TV, and then you can add or remove them to the apps area that I was on previously. Now, if you just have a regular traditional TV where you have to find the HDMI source using your TV remote, that's an easy solution as well. Just take out your remote, and as you can see in the upper left-hand corner of this remote, it says TV input. So you're looking for a button that says either input or source, or it might just be a dedicated HDMI button as well, but you're going to want to change the source to whatever HDMI hookup that you're into in your television. So then the next step is going to be plug the power adapter into an electrical outlet and connect the other end into the USB-C port on the box. So here is the USB-C port. One end of the electrical cord is going to go in there, and then the other end is going to go into your wall outlet. So we take the USB-C port and plug it into the back of the Flex, and then the other end, of course, is going to be plugged in to the wall. And then step four is removing the tab from the back of the remote, aiming it towards the Flex box, and then wait for the on-screen instructions. So we pull the tab out of the back of the remote, and first it went through the welcome page, and then eventually it takes you to the select your language option. So I'm going to do English US, and it says if you're having issues with your remote, try getting closer to the Flex TV box. Make sure the remote is pointing directly at it. So we're going to be clicking this little circle button that's right in the middle of the remote right there. And then it's going to be going through its initiation boot up phase, which will take a little bit of time. So then it asks to verify your account by entering in the last four digits of the phone number that you used to create your Xfinity account. So type those in and then click continue. And then it's going to verify your information. Device successfully named. Your device has been named living room, so click OK. And then it's going to go through its optimization. Your screen has been optimized for the best possible resolution. Would you like to keep this setting? So I'm going to click yes on that. So the process here to set up the Xfinity remote with the Flex is press and hold the Xfinity and the info buttons for 5 seconds, and then wait for the remote light to change from red to green. So holding the Xfinity button and the info button for about 5 seconds. And then we can see the light flashes green at that point, and it says complete pairing by entering the code above on your Xfinity remote. So for me, it's going to be 649. Would you like to control your TV using this remote? So I'm going to click yes on that. And which brand is the TV that you want to control? So for me, it's going to be a TCL. So we'll go down to the T area and click OK. And then go down and click TCL. Follow these steps to control your TCL TV. So it says press and hold the Xfinity and the mute buttons for 5 seconds, wait for the remote light to change from red to green, then type the 5-digit code shown above. So holding the Xfinity button and the mute button for about 5 seconds until we get that light to change from red to green, and then type in the code 12434, and then click the select button on your Xfinity remote to hit the all set option. And it says, let's check if that worked. Using your remote, try and adjust the volume on your TV. So again, taking out the Xfinity remote and doing volume up. So unfortunately for me, the TV that I have cannot be paired with the remote, which is too bad, but this can definitely be the case. But if one of the codes does end up working for you, then you'll be able to use the Flex remote that you have to control the volume, as well as turning your television on and off with the power button, which is nice to have that functionality built in. But I don't have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and click close. And now it's taking me to the next steps here in this process of setting up the Flex, so it's connecting to Wi-Fi. So now we're done with the setup, taking you right into the homepage here of the Xfinity Flex. And right away, you can get into the free content, which has free movies and TV series. There's live TV options as well, with a lot of free options in there. There's things that are new to Xfinity Flex, as well as all of the apps that you can search for, and they filter them here by free on Flex, and then different video applications, music and audio applications. And I'd recommend just getting started with some of the free stuff like Zumo. I really like Pluto TV. Of course, YouTube is a great option, Tubi TV, ESPN3, some really great free options to view in those areas. And then also, of course, the regular video applications, and these are what you're gonna have to have paid subscriptions for, things like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, and the list goes on from there. Now, the downside to Xfinity Flex is it doesn't have quite the same amount of different video application options to choose from as what you're going to get over on Roku or Amazon Fire TV, but they also try to simplify the experience a bit more. So if you're not very technically inclined and you just have more of the most popular types of video viewing applications, then this isn't a bad option to use, especially since you can get a free one with your Xfinity internet. But that's how you go about setting up the Xfinity Flex. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing, and I'll catch you back here next time.